if you want to invest in real estate, the land is what we want to buy because it is more timeless and like appreciates better than an apartment over a longer period of time.
I remember you saying, "Wah, kya idea becha hai." चल साथ में करते हैं.
He recently got us chana from the khet. How much chana did we grow?
4 acres, we got a yield of about 15 quintals. So
That's 1,500 kg.
Yeah.
The other thing we also did when we had gone there was due diligence of the sellers.
they showed us some documents that they had. This is land that their dad had bought. 2 things that we had to do was, one, go and check in the land records of the state district's office. Other thing, call the village patwari, who is the local officer of land records. So then we had to give bayana, which was a certain percentage upfront to say, okay. Ours,
12.5.
12.77, I think, is what we paid
12.77.
to.
How much is the land for now, Shashank?
Went for about.
This channel is brought to you by the 01 Media Network by Zerodha. With their support, I'll be helping you spend your money wisely.
If you're wondering why we are out in the greens, because we are going to talk about green land today. We have bought a piece of land a few years ago, which I haven't spoken about before on the channel. But today's idea really is to talk about our learnings on buying that piece of land. How did we go about it? How did we shortlist it? What were the processes along the way? And so if you are somebody who's looking to invest in real estate or land, then you will probably find this useful. I have Shashank today with me. Shashank and I go a long way back. I have known him, we were discussing this, 23 years. He's a school friend, and he's actually Siddhant's brother. Siddhant is on Shop Cars with us, regular viewers of the channel will know Shop Cars with us. It's a series. So Shashank is my OG friend. Siddhant was his brother who joined after him. Actually, he's a younger brother. So anyway, why Shashank here? Because Shashank is the one who helped me buy this piece of land. So I thought it would only be apt for him to narrate his journey and talk us through it. He's done the heavy lifting. I've just mooched off his due diligence. I've mooched off everything. So we'll get into the story. It's going to be a very candid, fun conversation, hopefully, and you will find some value in it by the end of it. Shashank, quickly introduce yourself.
So Pranay, like he was saying, we went to school together. After that, I've trained as an interior designer, and now I work in the social design space in Bombay.
Now you're in Delhi though.
I moved between Delhi and Bombay.
Yeah. And just from a timestamp standpoint, what are we going to cover? We're going to cover context. How did we think about buying it? Both of us had different reasons. Then we cover due diligence. That how did we go about, and due diligence will be the meat of this video on all the different things. Then we'll cover what was the process like in terms of finally actually doing the nitty-gritties involved and all of the stuff around that. And finally, we'll end it with what is happening on the land now.
Exactly.
And how has it panned out as an investment, right?
Yeah.
So let's jump in. What was your context? Why did you think of buying this? Let's go back in 2022.
So
why did you think of buying it?
For me, this happened during COVID, where I was watching and reading a lot of content on permaculture. And it's something that I felt like I wanted to try. Permaculture, for those who don't know, is permanent agriculture. I was also seeing a lot of content on people who are establishing homesteads in different parts of the world, and sort of it's self-sustaining, sort of building a lifestyle within a certain acreage for yourself. And I wanted to try something of that sort. Just added on to that was having grown up in Delhi, living in Mumbai, I was just seeing how these cities are completely unlivable already. And from a perspective of, when we are 50, 60, where would I want to be? A city of this scale is definitely not the answer. So where, I did not know. So therefore it felt like a rural piece of land might be the answer. So those were the 2 things that pushed me to do this.
Nice. My motivations were very materialistic and capitalistic, as you could have guessed. But essentially, jokes apart, I think back then we were dabbling with diversifying our portfolio, and we were thinking that, okay, if you want to start diving into real estate, what's the best way to go about it? So for us, it was mostly like an asset class that we wanted to dip our toes into. We obviously didn't want to go all in with an apartment and all that, because back then we felt like it was too much of a stretch. We had explored a piece of land here in Sona There's this thing called Central Park, Flower Valley, and we had even given the check for that, and like we felt it was too expensive back in
Yeah.
2021. It's only in hindsight now that I look at it, it's already like gone up some 3x from that price. So it would have been a good investment, but we didn't do that because we felt it was too expensive. But then we were in the market thinking
Yeah.
that, okay, if we want to invest in real estate, the land is what we want to buy because it is more timeless and like appreciates better than an apartment over a longer period of time. And so that's how we were thinking about it. And we also didn't want a really prohibitive ticket size. We wanted to go slow into it. We didn't want something which is massively expensive. And so that's why the
Yeah.
land that we bought, which we'll come to in a minute. But I think that was our context. We wanted to diversify. We don't have any long-term ambitions of living there or doing any fruit forest or permaculture there. But that's
Although I do remember from our initial conversations
Yeah.
when I first just described this idea to you, I remember you saying, and it was just coming from a place of like sharing what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And I remember you saying, "Wah, kya idea becha hai." चल साथ में करते हैं.
I think बेचा तो सही है ना इसमें तो मैं तो बिक गया I'm happy मैं बिक गया but this was in Bombay I was also in Bombay right like again going
Yeah.
back to when this conversation first took place I think it was sometime in December 21 I want to say for the
Something,
first time in
yeah.
December or Jan 2020 December 21 or Jan 2022 I was in Bombay because I was living there for a year and you were in Bombay because
Yeah.
you were working. So we met like this on a Sunday morning, and Shashank told me that he's exploring of buying land. I said, "Have you found something?" He said, "No, I'm looking." And then he told me the story
Yeah.
of Shubha Chinu and all of that. So maybe we jump into that. And that's the first time I heard of this idea, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, this sounds okay. Let Shashank do the work, and then I will see where it goes." So tell me what that story was. What
So
did you
these
know then?
They are friends of mine, also mentors. They've been mentors for a while. They were retiring in leading up to COVID. So what they did was they've been in Delhi for the last 20, 30 years. They went around the country actually looking for pieces of land in places that were familiar, not familiar, going around and looking where they might want to live. And after doing a lot of searching, they decided on this place outside of Bhopal. And then once they had made up their mind, everything moved very quickly for them. They went
Why
and-
did they decide on this place? Okay,
So-
also where is this place for the benefit of the viewers?
This is in Sihor district.
Yeah.
And the village is called Avli Kheda.
Yeah.
It is about 40 minutes outside of
Bhopal.
Bhopal.
Yeah. In fact, to be precise, Taj Lakefront Bhopal is 24 kilometers away from our piece of land.
Is it? Okay, I didn't know the
and
distance.
and that's about 35 to 40 minutes. So that
Yeah,
just
yeah,
gives you a context on how far it is.
How
How
close it is, yeah. So for them, I know Madhya Pradesh is very familiar because they've spent about 20 years of their youth
You were also in Madhya Pradesh.
in Madhya Pradesh. I, in fact,
Bagli.
worked in the organization they were part
Yeah.
of setting up. So that's the connection with
Yeah.
them as well, which has continued on. So Madhya Pradesh was familiar. Plus, also sort of from a affordability perspective, it was something that was working out.
So
So
why
for
did
me,
they-
also, I feel I don't know if this was a motivation for them, but for me, I feel like anything further south,
Yeah.
if you're going rural, language can become an issue.
Yeah.
So as Hindi speakers, I mean, that's where you kind of have to draw the line.
Yeah.
The other interesting thing is Bhopal, you get to experience all four seasons.
Yeah.
Matlab, summer is really hard summer, winter you get really low temperatures, but then monsoon comes around and the landscape completely
Yeah.
changes, transforms, and spring is beautiful as well. So it's from that perspective also you really do see shifting seasons, and it's the topography, the landscape is beautiful.
Yeah. So they were the first ones who bought that 5 acres. 5 acres, right? They bought 5
about
acres.
Close to 3 acres for themselves, and right off the bat, like 3 of their friends came together and bought an acre right next to them. So together,
But we didn't know all of this back then, did we?
they were already in conversations. Matlab, so off
No,
the
when we spoke the first time.
no. This was
was later,
happening.
evolving.
Yeah, evolving.
Yeah.
But also they were not the first ones to move there.
Oh.
There were other people who had already moved there and bought other pieces of land who were sort of connections of connections, friends of friends who had been introduced to. So it just so happened that this village also came to be like a collection, an eclectic collection of people who had urban lives, so to
Yeah.
say, and were trying to return at various times. Again, they are in their 60s, have already built a house and are living there. There are other people who've moved there as well, but for us, the
Yeah.
horizon is
Very different.
like very different
Yeah.
time. Right?
So okay, so it looks like we.
So April
You
of
made a trip.
22 is when I went for the first time. By then, their house was already being built. Shubha
Okay.
and Chinu were already building.
So they had
their home.
finalized their deal. They had
Their
bought
deal
their.
was done. Like they moved
they had
very
started-
quickly on
yeah,
everything. Once
okay.
they decided, they moved very quickly and they started construction. So April I went, and this was like in the mid of summer. Everything was brown. And it was really hard for me to imagine how somebody could have a comfortable life
Yeah.
there. And I saw a few parcels of land, liked a couple, but at that point, I was looking by myself.
There is Mr.
So-
Bulaki, our broker, who has helped us with all of this. But yeah.
उसके बिना कुछ नहीं
Yeah.
होता. तो उस time पे I saw pieces of land, but nothing quite worked out because also I was looking alone.
Yeah.
Then those deals sort of fizzled out,
Yeah.
slipped through. Some other people bought those parcels of land. Then in August, we went together.
August, you had identified this plot.
Yes, we had
You had
heard of this
identified
plot, and
You hadn't seen it before.
I hadn't seen it. That was the trip we all made
Oh.
together
All
to
क्या
see
तो हम ही
this.
दो तो गए थे बस.
Aditya also
Oh yeah, he was
came,
also there. He was also there.
and Sandeep and Sangeeta
Were
who
also
were
there.
so basically the story of this parcel became that we found 13 acres,
Yeah.
which nobody wanted,
Yeah.
obviously, because who was going
Yeah.
to buy 13 acres? But many of us got connected to each
Yeah.
other who wanted small pieces of
And
land.
also friends
this
and
was
family.
So, friends and friends of friends, sort of. And so slowly, organically, all of us sort of came together.
And then, so okay, let's break down this 13-acre parcel, right? Now, this 13-acre parcel, none of us could have afforded to buy it alone. Nobody wanted freaking 13
to take
acres
care,
alone
wanted that
also.
and take care of it.
So I
also.
think what ended up happening was Sangeeta and Sandeep got 7 acres. They bought 7 out of the 13
about
acres.
roughly 7 point.
Then there was another 4-acre parcel that is you, me, Aditya, and hearing all of this conversation, my father-in-law got FOMO. He said, I will also invest. He never visited. He never came to check out the land. He also, I will also invest. And so he became the 4th one. So that's 4 acres among us. That's
And
11. And then there was...
a colleague of Sangeeta's. They work in the same organization.
So she bought another 2.
She came on board as well because she also
Got
really
FOMO.
liked the idea and was like, yeah, I also want to do this. And she bought another 2 acres.
Yeah,
of
so
the
that's
thing.
how
So
the ownership was.
the whole thing came together.
It's almost like a fractional ownership of this giant piece of land,
Yeah.
except we've split it.
We've actually done the
demarcated
division.
it.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
put it on the records in the registries with all of the demarcations and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
But it is a fun one, and I think it's the fact that it's come together so seamlessly because of just friends and family connections has been quite amusing to me. So okay, going
What
back.
was also interesting was the 2 brothers who owned the piece of land, they weren't willing to sell it in pieces. They wanted one sort of party, one person or one group of people to come and take it all in one go. So
Yeah.
we had to make it happen.
Let's
So-
get to the brothers in a minute. I think, okay, going back to August 2022, I remember you had told me that you are going and you are going to go check out this 13-acre parcel.
Huh.
I was in the US for a work trip, and then on my way back, I remember I didn't even go home. I just
You
went from T3, sent a bag to home in a cab, and went to T2, and then took a flight to Bhopal. And then I went and saw the land for the first time, and now it's rainy season, right?
This is August,
It was August.
peak of monsoon.
It was lush and it was so pretty, and there was a stream right next to it. And I was okay. So what was I looking for when I reached there? One, I was looking for how far is it from civilization and therefore Bhopal city. I found that to be pretty close. Second, I was looking at what was the road connectivity like. Good part about this piece of land, because it's such a big piece of land, is actually connected to the village road. So the car goes
It's
right
on a
up to the land.
paved village
It's on a
road.
paved
Yeah,
village
yeah,
road.
yeah.
And the highway from Bhopal to this Amli Kheda is pretty good. It's a
In
nice.
fact, since you've last been, it's being expanded. Like I've seen part of it
There you go.
expanded already to a 4-lane highway
There
from
you
a
go.
2-lane.
So I haven't gone there after ever since I signed the registry. But yeah, the road in general even back then was very good, and now if it's expanded even further, good for us. Those are the two things. The third thing was obviously all the due diligence in terms of who's the neighbor. What is it close to some reserved area, protected forest? Because what you don't want is another Gurgaon coming up there from another few years, right? So I think that was the other thing I was looking for. That also worked out well because if I remember correctly, there is a giant protected national park which is right next to our land, right?
Yeah, very close to us. So there's a national park already called Ratapani National Park, which is very close to it, about an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
But as a result, all of the forest around it is protected. So
Yeah.
our piece of land is quite literally like 50 to 100 meters away from the forest, the
Yeah.
edge of the forest. What has happened last year is this national park has been declared a tiger reserve.
Yeah.
Matlab, even from that perspective, I think for me especially, I was very thrilled and
I'd say
excited
so. I'm very excited.
because knowing that there really is wildlife
Yeah.
there, right? And what at least I'm imagining this piece of land becomes like, you see real potential of that
Yeah,
happening.
I think what I'm super excited about is that if this protected forest were to be opened up for tourism at some point, like Jim Corbett or like Kanha,
Yeah.
ours will fall in the shoulder area where tourism will hopefully come
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so,
And there have in the past few years, I've heard there have been a few hotels and resorts that have come up.
there's Matise, which is there, which we had gone to when I had come in August.
Yeah.
There's that farm stay.
That is right in the village
Yeah.
we are in. But even in Ratapani National
Okay,
Park,
okay.
there are lodges and hotels, resorts
I did not
that
know
have come
any
up.
of this when I was buying it, except I knew that there is a forest here. I did not know tigers है नहीं है, but I said देखो national forest है तो ये protected है तो at least from a greenery standpoint this will remain as is and it's not something that we need to be worried about. The other part I really liked is there's a stream. गांव वाले उसको नाला बोलते हैं.
Which
तो
is a
मुझे तो वो
seasonal stream.
दिखती है,
Basically, वो
बहुत बढ़िया
monsoon
है.
में बहती है.
So two
पानी
things that
बहता है.
really were going for, and we also saw other pieces of land in that August trip. We saw like this other 5-acre parcel, another 2-acre parcel, which we didn't need so many people for. We could have actually done it among ourselves. But I think the reason why we preferred this one was because of the direct road connectivity, and personally because of the stream.
Yeah.
So I think those two reasons, I was like, this is great. Let's now try and see if we can come to a consensus among all of us to see who takes what part of the land and how do we split it and so on, right? But I think in that August trip, I sort of made my mind, ki, let's do this.
Do this. The other two sides. So one side, like you're describing, is the road. The other side is quite clear. It's this nala.
Yeah.
The third side, Piche wali side, directly sort of opposite the road, is actually forest land.
Yeah.
So the forest department is our neighbor.
Yeah.
वहाँ पे farming होती है, जो पट्टे से farming होती है, but technically you don't have a neighbor where there can be a land dispute.
Yeah.
The forest department has its giant markers, etc. वो जो लगा के रखते हैं. So on the third side, we're with the forest land. So only on one side, we actually
Have a
had
neighbor.
neighbors where
Yeah.
we had to figure out what the boundary of the land
And
is.
funny thing is that after we bought the land, the neighbor has now erected like a giant fence on his land.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like तुम आ गए हो कोई नहीं ये मेरा land है मेरे land से दूर रहना तुम. So I'm glad he has erected that fence because at least he's demarcated it well. So I think that is the biggest risk, right, of trespassing in these lands. And that was the one I was evaluating so closely. But then because Shubha Chini were right across the road, literally across the road, who living there, one. Two, Sangeeta Sandeep plan to live there.
They are
make their house.
building
They're
their
already building their
house
house in the
as
same
currently,
compound.
yeah,
So then that gave me a lot of comfort that ठीक है अगर मैं नहीं भी जाऊँगा, hopefully ये trespass नहीं होगा. Third, clear ownership of the forest department being behind you. So I think all of those things gave me comfort कि ठीक है ये कर सकते हैं. Shashank also, by the way, ends up going there very often.
Every 3 months I'm there once. Yeah.
So every 3 months he's there. He's recently got us chana from the khet. He was showing me photos. I will put those up. But how much chana did we grow? You grew?
On 4 acres, we got a yield of about 15 quintals. So
That's 1500 kgs.
Yeah.
It's crazy. but
which I'm told is not exactly
optimal.
A very good yield. It's on the lower end.
Yeah, because these guys have taken a stance of not doing pesticides and like
Yeah, yeah.
letting the land be and heal
And letting the soil sort of
recuperate.
rejuvenate
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because of all of the years of farming that has taken place on
Yeah.
that land. Okay. The other thing we also did when we had gone there was due diligence of the buyers, of the sellers, right? Can you tell me a little bit about the Saxena brothers who we bought this from?
So originally, when we met them, and we agreed to sort of a price and to
This was
sell the
again,
land.
sorry, again in the same August trip where you all had
We
met them.
first went and met
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Then they showed us some documents that they had. This is land that their dad had bought. Of course, registry documents back then looked very different from what they do now. So they showed us some documents. Two things that we had to do was, one, go and check in the land records of the state, in the district office, that this was in fact, owned by them.
But these documents are not fake.
Exactly. And the other thing we had to do was call the village patwari, who is the local officer of land records, and actually measure out whether the khasra numbers, which is the sort of designation, a code that each parcel of land is given, whether those actually existed on the ground, and the area that they showed on registry documents, whether on ground that actually existed. Because this often happens where certain times you'll say you have 6 acres, but आप actually नपती करने जाओगे तो वो 5.5 निकलेगा. Because इधर उधर कहीं किसी और का कुछ adjustment हुआ था, तब आपकी
It's all
measurement
coming
नहीं
back to
हुई.
me. I was a spectator while Shashank was doing all of this, but it's all coming back to me now.
Sandeep was also doing a lot of the coordination of
Yeah.
all of this. But I think for us, again, the benefit for us was Shubha and Chinu had done all of these steps just before us, just a year
So
before
they knew all the
us.
people to
So
go
we
to.
knew all the people, we knew the steps, we just had to follow instructions, which made it so much easier for us.
Amazing. Easiest for me. I was not even going and doing any of this. I was just like, paisa le le, jo karna kar. Okay. So then we hired an advocate, I remember.
Yeah.
To
So
do.
एक बार ये बात हो गई, तो then we had to give bayana, which was a certain percentage upfront to say, okay, right, we're closing, we intend to buy. And then there was a agreement executed with, I think at that time, just Sandeep and Sangeeta had signed on all our behalf, because that was just a agreement to buy, against which the bayana was paid. And then what we did was, so checking the land area, etc., with the patwari is done, on the official state records is done. Then we had to put out an ad in the newspaper saying such and such land parcels,
I have that
khasra
ad.
numbers
We'll show that ad also.
are being sold, and if anybody has an objection, please
Now's the
contact
time.
this advocate.
So old school, now we had to do like an ad and all.
Yeah.
But okay. So once that was done, we also met the sellers. They were two brothers who lived in Sihor. The reason for their sale was they had a nice house, nice family. We went and met the family.
But
just
neither of the brothers were into farming. They were both professionals, working professionals. The kids didn't want to be in farming.
In fact, the kid who was very entrepreneurial, I still remember. And so why I'm telling all of this is because it's really important to understand the seller and the intent, and whether they're crooks or not, right? And after meeting this family, we were all pretty convinced that this is a nice family, respectable family of Sihor.
And we're buying it from genuine owners.
Yeah, and we're buying it from genuine owners. And two, the reason for sale was that they wanted to take this money and buy something on the main highway, because the younger kid, or one of the kids, wanted to start a dairy farm. And then we spoke to him and he had these elaborate ideas about why he needs to be there, because commute to Bhopal is important because of perishability of their dairy products. We had thought about this deeply, right? So then all of that gave me added confidence that ठीक है, ये झूठ नहीं बोल रहे हैं.
Right. There's intent to sell.
सही है, सही लोग हैं.
क्यों है?
So I think that also helped, and all of this I wouldn't have been able to build the conviction about any of this unless I had gone there. And so that's the other thing which I want to call out, is that me making that trip in August was instrumental in personally me deciding कि ये करना है. पहली बात संदीप संगीता के साथ करना है, बाकियों के साथ करना है, उनसे मिलके कैसा लगा. seller से मिलके कैसा लगा, land देख के कैसा लगा, connectivity कैसी है. It's very easy to like say कि हाँ कर लो, but you have to go there, immerse yourself in that area for a couple of days to make sure that
yeah, for sure.
it vibe check has to be done. In addition to all of the advocate checks that were happening.
Right. Yeah. You can't say कि वो सब legally सब sort out कर लिया, therefore you can skip this step of
Yeah.
actually physically being present.
Yeah.
And also just all of us meeting together,
Yeah.
meeting each other, right? So
Except my Sasurji. He didn't do anything. He is like, तुमने कर लिया ना, बस ठीक है ले लो, जाओ, मेरे नाम का करा देना है. He only came for the registry.
Yes.
Because he had to come. And the other one is like, that is my wife. My wife is also like, I am not going. I actually want to buy it in her name because the registry is lower
Cheaper
for
for
her.
women, yeah.
But she's like, I am not going to go to Bhopal to do registry. You do it. I was like, okay, fine. So, okay, now let's jump into the commercials of this land. How much did we buy it for? If you remember, you can tell us.
I believe.
Oh, sorry.
we paid-
Actually, taking a step back. How much did Shubha Chinu bought it for? And how did we see the land prices appreciate? And which is why we had to quickly move on it. Because as we were thinking about this, people within this same circle of Shubha Chinu's were buying land left, right, and center, and the prices were just going up. It was like this
there were
settlement
three,
happening.
Yeah. The three friends I mentioned, they bought from the same farmer that Shubha and Chino had
Yeah.
bought from. They bought right next to them. Their exact amount, I'm not sure. I want to say maybe it was 9 lakhs an
I
acre.
think 8 to 9 lakhs an acre is what they paid.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ours was
12 and a half.
12.77, I think, is what we paid
12.77.
to
The
them.
seller. Yeah.
Then there was whatever registry,
Yeah.
brokerage वगैरह सब मिला के सब कुछ मिला के, if I'm not mistaken,
13,
cost it around 14.
14, 13 and a half to 14 is, I think. 14
14
से
is somehow the figure I have in my head is what
You
we
rounded
paid
it
for
off.
it.
I think it was
Possible.
somewhere between 13.5 to 14. I don't remember exactly.
An
Per
acre.
acre is
And
what we paid
at
for
the
it.
time when we bought, we knew we were paying a premium for the road.
The road, which is okay. The premium was barely.
There were parcels of land that we
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
that were further inside the village, did not have access to a paved village road,
Yeah.
which was available for slightly cheaper, 10
Yeah,
lakhs,
yeah.
9 lakhs type के rates भी
Yeah.
हमने सुने थे उस time पे.
The broker who we bought this from, Mr. Bulaki, इतने लोगों ने उससे land
Has
खरीद ली है.
helped all of us.
हाँ,
मतलब
all of
I think
us.
all of the deals between our friend circle
Yeah.
have been
Through that guy.
worked
He has
through
bought a car
Bulaki.
now. So good for him. Thank you for helping us, Mr. Bulaki. Okay. How much is the land for now, Shashank? This is the part that makes me the happiest.
So it's really funny because Bulaki lives in Avli Kheda only.
Yeah.
And so he's of course become very close. We've become close friends with him. I meet him every time I go there also. And he keeps saying as a joke that, you know, for me as a broker, it would have been good if I had given this land to somebody who intended to sell it. But with all of you guys and your friends who intend to live here, I'm like, now my business has
Because you've
stalled.
taken this giant piece of land in the village and doing
like,
nothing
there's
with
no
it.
trading
Yeah,
happening
yeah.
of this land, right? But he keeps saying every time I go, he'll like add some more to it and say, "इतने में deal करानी है तो दे दो आज, दे दो आज." And so last he told me was some other piece of land very close to us, which doesn't have direct village access road, went for about 35-40 lakhs an acre.
Love it.
And
Use it
so,
too, I,
and so you can safely assume we have a premium, some amount
Yeah.
of premium on that
Yeah.
for the road access.
चलो
But
3x हो गया, 3x हो गया in 2.5 years.
2.5 to 3x you can assume safely, I
In
think,
2.5
years, 3 years, whatever, yeah.
Love it. Very happy. We are not selling it. We don't have any
Yeah.
plans to sell it. We are
I mean,
going to
I
be-
have started putting in the hard work of planting on
Yeah,
there, planting trees on there.
In
so
fact,
definitely,
that's
yeah,
what.
yeah.
When we took it, it was barren. Now our
It was
plan is to like
farmland,
make
pura
it a full
yeah.
forest with trees and like fruits and flowers. Because that will also help in the appreciation of the land. Is how I think of it. You
Yeah,
think of
yeah.
it differently. But if the land looks pretty, then people want to come and
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
that, right? So hopefully that. And a lot of people from Bhopal have also now started to buy land in that area.
Yeah.
And so the
All
hands are
sides of
exchanging a
Bhopal.
lot. by the local Bhopal population.
Yeah.
So that's also a good thing that this village is generally coming to the limelight in the immediate vicinity of Bhopal folks, because eventually, if we do plan to sell it, hopefully, most likely it'll be there.
There's a massive dairy that has been there
Yeah.
before we went there, got there, called Periyar Farms. Some Malayali owners who live in Bombay have a massive dairy, and they supply things like ghee made in on full moon night. These exotic kinds of ghees they make and they supply to the Middle East. So there's like
Commercial activity already happening there.
It really is a
Wow.
eclectic sort of collection of
Wow.
people who.
Okay, I think we're
Moving
coming to
there.
the end of the video. Anything we missed out? I'm just thinking.
In terms of the registrar process, it was fairly straightforward. Like we had to produce some identity documents, fairly Aadhaar, ye wo, do teen cheezein thi.
This registry, by the way, happened in Sihor and not in
Sihor.
Bhopal.
We had to go
so
to
the
right.
registrar's office in Sihor.
Sihor.
Yeah.
The day before, on the day off, we had to take pictures on the piece of land.
Oh yeah, those pictures are funny.
Right. On all directions, sort of
Yeah.
say we were
So
present.
you have to stand on the land and like pose on the land that this is my land
Yeah.
and this is the click a picture and that goes on the registry.
And then we showed up at the registrar's office, and the lawyer sort of took
Yeah.
control of the whole registry process. So there was registering the sale deed,
Yeah.
and there was also initiating what is called namantaran or namankan, what is in English called mutation. I only recently discovered
no
the
idea.
word. कि लैंड रिकॉर्ड्स पे उनके नाम से शिफ्ट करके हमारे नाम पे लैंड को डालना है. So that process is a next step. You register the sale and then you do that step.
And I think the other good part about MP that I found out was that all of these land records are digitized. So
Yes.
after the registry took place, we actually went to the MP land record website. I don't know the link. You can share it.
Yeah. It's fairly easy to find on Google.
And you type the Khatra number and then you actually see your name there. So
or
then
you
that
can
gives you a lot
look
of
by
confidence.
owner's name also. You go into the village and you can go look at, there's a drop down, you can find your name there, we can find each other's names there and actually go and see what parcel of land you own, which is quite amazing.
Yeah, which is really amazing that this is actually happening. The other thing which I want to call out is the demarcation process of the 13 acres. Can you talk a little bit about what the process was? Because this is also a little complex, right? We did not take it from a builder who had already broken it up and demarcated land against each other. And we first had to arrive at a mutual consensus that ये है 13 एकड़, ये 7 एकड़ आप ले लो, ये 2 आप ले लो, ये 4 हम ले लेंगे, ऐसे कर लेंगे, right? Then among ourselves, we figured out that okay, the acres at the back need some road access, and here is the common part that we will cordon off for the road. We got a surveyor to do this for us, right?
So what we did was once the larger division was decided, what we did for our 4 acres was we called a private surveyor who got the sort of GPS points for us, and we told him what we wanted. 4 acres sort of divided as squares preferably, and then a road going down the middle for the back 2 plots, which is you and me. So वो हमने private surveyor से करा करके, and then he went around with us on the field and we put markers down. We buried poles there. So now we have that division done. The last step, which is still pending on our part for the 4 acres, is something called Batan, which is putting this division on the land records again. So currently on the land records, you, me, Aditya and uncle own together
the 4 acres.
The 4 acres. What portions we own are mentioned in our sale deed.
Yeah. But the government doesn't.
But the land records पे अभी नहीं है. वो process हमें कराना है, where we'll have to again call the Patwari. The village Patwari will come. We will show him what divisions we've done. He will just take his own markers and you submit a certain fee for it. And then that goes into that then is a official process. He will take the papers, submit the documentation.
मुझे गांव जाके पता है क्या वाइब आती है. सॉरी पटवारी सुन के और इधर पंचायत टीवी शो देखा एकदम वैसी वाइब आती है. पटवारी जी आएंगे, आपका काम करेंगे, आपको उनसे टाइम लेना है, फिर वो ऑफिस जाएंगे अपने, फिर वो जाके करेंगे, एकदम वैसी वाइब है.
Interestingly, Panchayat is shot about 2 hours away from there.
Oh yeah?
I'm not surprised. The village where Panchayat is shot is about 2
That's the title. We bought a part of land in the village where Panchayat is shot. Funny.
I've
Okay.
been thinking about going and seeing that village actually where
I would
Panchayat
have
is
assumed
shot.
Panchayat was shot in UP because they
I thought so as
picturized
well.
it as
हाँ,
UP.
exactly. Yeah,
But yeah,
but
MP
it's
makes
shot
sense.
in MP.
UP
yeah.
is so densely populated ना गाँव पे खाली मिलेंगे ही नहीं उनको जो MP में मिल जाते हैं. Also Avri Khela village in general is very nice. काफी शांत
Yeah,
है,
yeah.
खाली है, इतना कोई मारामारी नहीं है.
And we are a little outside the village actually.
Yeah.
So
Now let's come back to what are all of the things that we've done on the land after we bought it.
after we've done
And by that I mean, what have you done? I have not even been there. I have no idea. I just see photos. Tell us, Shashank, what have you done?
So the first thing we started with was actually getting the land fenced.
हाँ.
वो भी हमने actually 1.5 साल बाद कराया था. More from a need of
Cattle.
protecting the plantation that we were starting. So Sandeep and Sangeeta, because they started their plantation earlier, they got part of it fenced
Fencing हो गई
earlier.
पूरी?
Now our whole land as a 13-acre parcel is fenced.
Nice.
Again,
And what type of fencing did we get? I remember there was a full discussion on this.
and multiple types of, so Sandeep and Sangeeta have gotten a more robust kind of grid type of fencing
Yeah.
done with metal poles.
Yeah.
We've done barbed wire
Yeah.
because on our end, you know, there's no
एक साइड रोड है, एक साइड स्ट्रीम है, तो
और
एक ही
एक
साइड है
side
बस.
forest
और एक
है.
साइड संदीप संगीता है.
exactly
उनके साथ तुम्हारी
right.
fencing
So
है नहीं कुछ.
fencing है ही नहीं
हाँ,
उधर तो.
हाँ.
The only reason for getting it fenced was actually to keep animals out to protect the plants,
हाँ.
the trees that we are
तो ठीक है,
planting.
हमारी एक फेंसिंग हो गई. और
फेंसिंग हो गई. फिर हमने थोड़ा सा काम कच्चा
Sorry,
ही.
खर्चा कितना हुआ था फेंसिंग में? How much did we end up spending? Do you remember? For our 4 acres broadly. I'm just trying to
I
give the viewers
want
with
to
a
say
sense
we
of.
spent between 30,000-35,000 each
Okay.
for barbed wire fencing, which was on the lower end. So metal poles, and वो भी हमने थोड़े छोटे height के ही रखे थे. We didn't go like 5 feet, 6 feet. So,
फेंसिंग हो गई और
फेंसिंग हो गई. फिर हमने थोड़ा सा काम JCB से रोड डलवाने का, जस्ट वो कच्चे, बिकॉज हमारे एक पार्सल पे कुआं भी है, तो उस कुएं के कुछ पत्थर पड़े थे, तो वो उससे हमने कच्ची रोड डलवा दी है
हो गया
अभी.
वो.
हाँ, just
This is
कच्ची
between
yeah,
the-
just so that land is
Oh,
marked.
nice.
We did that. Then उसके सिवा 2 साल तो हमने और कुछ नहीं किया. Now last summer, June, was the first time I went in. I went and started plantation of trees on our 4 acres. I planted around 115 trees at that time, just a small patch.
What trees are these?
All mostly native forest varieties that I got from the forest nursery in Bhopal,
Okay.
which for people who are in Bhopal, I highly recommend going and visiting. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
So we got a mix of trees from there, and I'll share photos of what the whole process of plantation was, which you all can see. उसके बाद हमने इस साल फर्स्ट ईयर शेयरिंग में फार्मिंग करी है, where we are sharing input costs and we've shared the yield
Produce.
as well. And
उसमें
that is
हमने-
the kala
उसमें
chana
हमने
we
काले
have
चने
gotten.
उगाए हैं.
Yes, yeah.
1500 kilo kala chana. I was seeing the photo. There a tractor full of kala chana with a man standing on top of it. What is going on? But I'm very amused. Okay.
So that, and now this summer, I'm hoping now, because we know exactly एक बार कर चुके, तो we will plant trees around the periphery
Nice.
of the 4 acres
So it
and
becomes
along
like
the
a
road.
it becomes like a nice boundary in itself.
Yes. So every year we'll keep planting more and more, because obviously आप कुछ लगाते हो, some will survive, some
शशांक का
won't.
पर्माकल्चर सपना पूरा होता हुआ दिख रहा है
Yes.
मुझे. बढ़िया बढ़िया. बहुत खुश हूँ मैं. But that's it. That I think brings us to the end of the video. If any of you are interested in buying land and being our neighbors,
In Amli Kheda.
hit us up. Tell us in the comments. We'll see what we can do. But yeah, go Amli Kheda. And anything else you want to add before we
Yeah.
go?
Well, the other very interesting thing I learned much later, of course, was in a lot of states you can't own agricultural land if you're not
Yeah.
a farmer already. Madhya Pradesh is not one of those states. It's a starter state, I guess, where you can be a first-time agricultural landowner. So, because we now own this
Oh.
piece of land, we can go and buy agricultural land in other states where,
We are agriculturalists now.
yeah, I mean,
Do you see there's a tax-free income source that I can
Yeah.
be building from this? In a way.
yeah.
My mind is racing, but okay. I'm half contemplating we should make an Airbnb there at some point if this reserve opens up.
Oh,
Then we should make
for
an Airbnb
sure.
there
Yeah,
and like very rooted to the
Yeah.
village ethos and not like a fancy swanky Airbnb, but like a basic come experience the village vibe kind of an Airbnb.
which also the Madhya Pradesh government is pushing a lot. So right next to us, very close, a few kilometers away, is the village of Khari,
Okay.
which is it has been declared a tourism village. I don't know the full nomenclature of it, but basically the MP government runs a program where they have locals could apply to set up homestays
Huh.
where you can actually go and stay and experience what rural MP life is like.
Nice.
So the MP government is also pushing that a lot. So
Karenge, hum bhi karenge at some point.
yeah.
So that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you, Shashank, for sharing all of this with us. I'm like you're saying, I'm glad we finally did this.
got to do this, yeah.
It's been a long time coming. It's just that our schedules have never sort of matched, or like he was out, I was out, something. So I'm glad we've done this. Hopefully you find this helpful. Tell us if you want us to go there and cover the land. It'll also be an incentive for me to actually go there after the registry. It's been what, 2.5 years. I haven't shown my face in the village. Shashank is the one doing the work. Also find friends like Shashank who you can mooch his due diligence. You can mooch off his due diligence and invest and buy something if that's something that fancies you. I think working with friends and family is always the best, right? Like there's mutual trust and there is a lot of the baselines get covered, and I think that
Yeah.
is the best part about this arrangement. Everybody knows everybody. It's a close knit group of
Yeah.
people. We've all met each other multiple times. In my case, we're related. Shashank is like family. So yeah, I think it's been a fun experience. Very very out of the blue. I did not anticipate doing this, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
And glad we were able to share this with everybody. And if you found that useful, please drop a comment. Please show Shashank some love. And if you want to be our neighbors in Amli Kheda, tell us in the comments. We'll try and hook you up with Bulaki and we'll figure something out for you all. Thank you and see you in the next one.
Bye.